Department of Post Manipur Division kicks off National Postal Week celebrations at Head Post Office in Babupura. Lok Jana Shakti Party founder and CAF and PD Union Minister Ram Vilas Paswan passes away at 74. LJP Manipur State Unit condoles his untimely demise. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 69 lakhs with over 70,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Country's recovery rate stands above 85%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. Watching Afternoon News. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. National Postal Week begins today until October 15th, while the World Postal Day falls on October 10th. Department of Post Manipur Division launched the event at the Head Post Office in Babupura. Speaking on the occasion, Superintendent of Post Manipur, Postal Division L. Tiken stressed on the significance of Post Office. He said apart from dispersal of letters and couriers, Post Office provides benefits of various welfare schemes as well as life insurance, Aadhaar card and passport making facilities. L. Tiken also highlighted various activities to be taken during the Postal Week. LJP Manipur State Unit has condoled the untimely demise of Ram Vilas Paswan. Union Minister Ram Vilas Paswan passed away at 74 in New Delhi on Thursday evening. The Lok Jana Shakti Party founder and Chief Minister for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution had recently undergone a heart operation at a private hospital. Speaking at the condolence meet held at Chasing Mairengkong Community Hall today, LJP National Vice President KANGUJAM expressed grief that the demise of Ram Vilas Paswan is a great loss for the country. He extolled Ram Vilas Paswan for his tremendous roles in bringing welfare and development of the country during his 7 years tenure as a union minister. He mentioned that Ram Vilas Paswan opened a full-fledged FCI regional office, built many FCI godowns in various districts of the state, and provided relief items to the people of the state during tough times of drought and prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. KANGUJAM declared that he has no intention of shifting to other political parties. Rather, efforts will be made to fulfill the visions and ideals of the late leader to reform the political system of the state by bringing significant changes in Langthabal constituency, as well as the first step to strengthen the party's foothold in the state. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portrait of Ram Vilas Paswan and paid 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to his departed soul. KANGUJAM is leaving Imphal for Bihar today to attend the final rites of the late Union Minister.
Bharat ki leriba Union Ministers ni manungda Ram Vilas Paswan Manipur praja ki karai phoba khalami kari torungi haibadudi miyamna khambiriduna masi shari ba godown mayam magi mapanda ki shagi maktani hauki ba ikang thoktana adi war ga daba matam covid na maram oidana seng chak phangaroi daba matam sida cheng piraktana Manipur ki praja ki awa ba khangnari se masi akoi thamoi da pen ba pokadaba ne ba state sigi oiba any issue da adi mana dai lauki daba leiti andak aina minister waraba masu union minister oina lakpa kanda full-fledged FCI regional office Manipur ki thamise Manipur ya chauba khudol ne Bharat ki leriba union ministers ni manung.
Home Ministry has announced the national flag will fly at half-mast in Delhi and capitals of all states and union territories today as a mark of respect to the departed leader Ram Vilas Paswan. On the day of the funeral, the national flag will be flown at half-mast at the place where the funeral will be placed. Paswan's body will be brought to his Janpat residence in New Delhi today and then flown to the party's office in Patna in the afternoon. Cremation will take place in Patna tomorrow. President Ramnath Kovind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and a host of dignitaries have condoled his demise. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khamchan has also expressed his heartfelt condolences over the untimely demise of former Union Minister Ramvilas Paswan. Condolence messages from the speaker said that the sudden demise of Ramvilas Paswan is a great loss for Lok Janashakti Party (LJP) and the country as a whole. A consultative interaction program on Naga Framework Agreement and other major issues facing the state was held at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today. Research Department of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee organized the program under All India Congress Committee (AICC). Speaking at the event, Chairman of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar said, Naga Framework Agreement is a burning issue for the people of Manipur since the conclusion of the agreement is unpredictable. He appealed to the Indian government not to harm the integrity of Manipur while finalizing the Naga peace talks. He also appealed to the state government to take a major role in handling the issue and to keep the promise of consulting with all stakeholders concerned before culminating the peace talks. K.H. Ratan Kumar assured that the Congress party will act as per the public's interest. He also said resolution taken in India's consultative meet will be apprised to the AICC. Many renowned politicians of the state attended the interaction program.
Manipur se tongan ba Kanglup na taba adumba kwilamda mamani aduna Kanglup singki interest amata soktana Manipur gi apun bagi saktam se masi kaihandana hairiba matam kuina dagi akoi wari sadana laaba Naga peace talk asida akoina yanaba ma porakpada Congress party na su yamnamak akoi harau tayamna akoi welcome tawjagani common noiba solution ama porakpa matamda tawbadabu hairiba solution asi porakpa matamda Manipur da leiriba tongan ba furup amadi akoi apun bagi leiriba saktam gi masigi interest se maside kaihan biganu haiba se koi Congress party gi masigi akan ba koi kholao mani Manipur da leiriba BJP led government asina su masi achoba role ama lobire hairaga hana government of India gi home minister na stakeholder oiriba khudingmak masigi final solution ama portingida tanagani haiba se masi su soidana maki tanabirakani haiba asetpa thajaba.
Sagolband MLA R.K. Imo today laid the foundation stone for the construction of Nepra Menzor Joint Water Supply Project at Sagolband Amudon Akham Lekai. The project is under Manipur Water Supply Project. It is estimated to be worth around 9.5 crore rupees and will be funded by National Development Bank. The water supply project includes an overhead tank with 8 lakhs liters capacity and emergency service reservoir with 2 lakhs liters capacity to ensure safe drinking water to around 1,784 households of Sagolban constituency. Speaking on the occasion, MLA R.K. Imo assured that efforts will be made to complete the project before 2020 state general elections. He added that the project will benefit people residing in Bizoy Govinda, Amudon Akham Leikai, Lairizam Leikai, Thangsam Leirak, Ingudam Leirak and Mabudong Mantri Leikai areas. He said that pipe fitting process in the constituency being carried out since the past 8.5 years is almost 95% completed. Blaming COVID-19 pandemic for the delay in completing the work, MLA R.K. Imo assured to put all out efforts in the upcoming months to complete the project in the near future.
Kari hagada Sagolban yoina any kind of development project like mayam na handi khona ibsi koi COVID-19 na maram oina matam kharadi thengda bayawi lambi ko ras thabu boigera adegi community hall sabu boigera ongoing projects yamna tawriba mayam se akoi even Bijoy Govinda gi sari so tapthadana tamna tawgiba tha kya chondaraga tawba phanayam na yawi masi matam khara upai leitadna tawbani haina ina mayam da thamjage tapna loina semgalaga akoi next few months ida COVID-19 ki phibam se sum phagalak matam se di koi na loin tawba yani hojik sum soi dana si la padai di masi next 1.5 years ki manung se di akoi aphaba nungaina masi singi nungai ba kano tawba do pangba do oigani.
Minister of Transport Bungzaying Valte has convened a meeting to discuss on improvement of Guiti Road. The meeting was held at his office conference hall in Old Secretariat in Imphal yesterday. Speaking at the meet, Minister Bungzaying Valte appreciated the NHIDCL for their timeless effort and asked them to build a durable and all-season road in the state. Officials of NHIDCL said that the construction has been started and will be completed within 2 years. Bungzaying Falte also asked the chiefs and other stakeholders to incorporate good coordination for successful implementation of the project and also assured of every possible help from his side. Additional Chief Secretary, Travel Affairs and Hills, PR Secretary, Works Transport, Additional Chief Engineer, PWD, ED, NHIDCL and Chief Association of the Areas attended the meeting. A combined team of Thawal District Police and KANGUJAM Police today carried out door-to-door search operation at Tengtha Mathakleka as the part of precautionary measures taken ahead of the upcoming by-election of 2 assembly constituencies in Thawal District. Altogether, 300 people of 130 households were verified during the drive carried out from 4:45 a.m. to 7 a.m. No one was arrested. On the other hand, a team of Thawal District Police has arrested 2 miscreants in possession of large quantity of contraband SB tablets during a frisking operation at Kekman, Horobam in Lilong constituency. The team arrested them around 3 a.m. today. The arrested persons are 30 years old Muhammad Rashid Alo, son of Muhammad Liaquat Ali from Lilong Turen Ahanbit Low Mamang, and 23 years old Muhammad Safiq Khan, son of late Muhammad Anjob Ali from Lilong Kalaikong Ifam. 720 suspected SB tablets were recovered from them. The miscreants along with the seized drugs have been handed over to Thawal Police Station for necessary actions. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
New Hope South Indians NEET Academy. Classes will be starting soon. For details, kindly contact AK Roshan, Kaisampad Mutum Lairak 7005 799 638 or 690 978 7303. Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAYCLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Afternoon News. India's COVID-19 caseload went past 69 lakhs with a single-day spike of 70,496 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. While the number of people who have recovered from the disease are above 59 lakhs, pushing the recovery rate to above 85%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, their total has reached 1,06,490 and active COVID-19 cases are above 8,93,000, with Maharashtra is still on the top with over 2,42,000 active cases of COVID-19. In the last 24 hours, 11,68,705 tests were conducted across the country. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 3 crore 67 lakhs people, above 1 crore 66,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 2 crore 76 lakhs. USA is on the top with more than 25 lakhs 90,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. Among the Northeast states, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 1,91,000, of which 30,767 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 27,979, out of which 4,197 are active cases. While Arunachal's COVID-19 daily has crossed 11,479 and active cases are 2,778. There are 2,369 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 224 in Mizoram and 544 in Sikkim. US President Donald Trump has said that Eli Lilly and Company's antibody treatment for coronavirus will be approved by the Food and Drug Administration soon. The U.S. president insisted he is no longer contagious after contracting COVID-19 last week. Trump credited his recovery to a Regeneron Pharmaceuticals Incorporated antibody cocktail he was administered and said a similar drug under development by Eli Lilly would be approved by the FDA. The U.S. drug maker on Wednesday said that it has asked the U.S. government to allow emergency use of an experimental antibody therapy. Early trial data of Eli Lilly's antibody treatment suggested that the drug reduced symptoms, the amount of virus of patients with mild or moderate COVID-19. Health experts said such antibody treatments would be used as a therapeutic bridge until vaccines become widely available. President of Lilly Research Laboratory, Dan Nild, expressed firm belief that the data generated to date provided sufficient evidence that both monotherapy and combination therapy may be effective to treat COVID-19 in patients with high risks for serious outcomes. These medicines supply concentrated versions of specific antibodies to help the immune system clear the coronavirus that causes coronavirus. They are given as a one-time treatment through an IV. The notification for the second phase of assembly election in Bihar was issued today. With the notification, the process of filing of nominations has started in 94 constituencies spread over 17 districts. The second phase polling will be held on 3rd of November in these constituencies. The process of nomination will end on 16th of October and scrutiny will take place on the next day. The last date of the withdrawal of candidature will be 19th of this month. In this phase, all poll-bound districts are in North Bihar except Patna and Nalanda. Rest of the poll-bound districts include Sitamarhi, Shihar, Madhubani, Darbhanga, Muzaffarnagar, Gopalganj, Siwan, Sarand, Vaishali, Samastipur, Bengusarai, Gangaria, Balgalpur, East and West Champaran. Now the sports news. In the IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad registered a comfortable 69-run win over Kings 11 Punjab in Dubai last night. After opting to bat first, Hyderabad scored an imposing 201 for 6 in 20 overs, riding on Johnny Bairstow and David Warner's terrific start with a 160-run stand for the first wicket. Bairstow smashed 97 off 55 and Warner scored 52 off 40. Punjab bowlers Ravi Bishnoi took 3 for 29 and Arshdeep Singh scaled 2 wickets and Sami back 1 wicket. Chasing a steep target, Punjab were all out in fourth 132 in 16.5 overs to slump to their 5th defeat in 6 matches to remain at the bottom of the points table. Only Nicholas Purant, 77 of 37 balls, gave a fight for Punjab, with scoring the fastest half-century in the ongoing edition. For Hyderabad, Rashid Khan was the most impressive bowler as he ended with figures of 3 for 12 for his 4 overs. In today's encounter, Rajasthan Royals will take on Delhi Capitals at Sharjah. Policed teenager Aiga Sivastek will take on Sofia Kenin in the final of women's singles of the 124th French Open Tennis Championship. In the first women's singles semi-final played at the clay court of St. Roland Garros in Paris yesterday, world number 4 Sofia Kenin from the USA defeated world number 7 Petra Viktorova of case 6-4, 7-5, and the second semi-final match, world number 48 Iga Swiatek of Poland dropped Nadia Podoroska of Argentina 6-2, 6-1 to enter the final. While in the first semi-final match of men's singles, world number 2 Rafael Nadal of Spain will face world number 11 Diego of Argentina, and in the second semi-final match, world number 1 Novak Djokovic of Serbia will face world number 5 Stefanos Tsitsipas of Greece tonight. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. The Department of Post Manipur Division kicks off National Postal Week celebration at Head Post Office in Babupura. Lok Jan Shakti Party founder and CAF and PD Union Minister Ram Vilas Paswan passes away at 74. LJP Manipur State Union condoles his untimely demise. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 69 lakhs with over 70,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Richer countries' recovery rate stands above 85%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.